It's been 26 years since the Big 12 had its first conference championship game. With Kansas State football taking home just 3 of those, it makes this year's Big 12 championship the second time the Wildcats have played in a championship game and won. But with all the focus on the football team beating the undefeated TCU Horned Frogs, who helped make all this possible? And how does a game as big as a Big 12 championship happen in the first place? Well, for that I traveled down to Arlington, Texas and found out for myself.
I got no words, man. This is what we've been working for, and it's just so cool to finally have it happen, and especially in that fashion. That was awesome.
At this point, you probably already know that the Kansas State Wildcats beat the undefeated TCU Horned Frogs to take home the Big 12 championship, but you probably don't know who helped make all this happen. Well, for that, we have to start at the beginning of an unforgettable weekend.
6,937 days. That's how long it has been since Kansas State has played in a Big 12 championship game. That streak ends here today. The 10th-ranked Kansas State Wildcats are back in the Big 12 title game for the first time since 2003. Hi, everybody. I'm Anthony Georges, joined by Colby Van Camp, as we are live from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, it is the K-State Wildcats taking on the TCU Horned Frogs.
It all starts with the K-State fans who traveled all the way to Texas, with some adding it as their third Big 12 championship they've been to.
Well, we went to the Big 12 championship in St. Louis, we went to it in Kansas City, and we had to be here today.
But for most, it was the first time they ever experienced anything like a Big 12 championship.
Cats, baby!
And for others, it was simply just being with other K-State fans and sharing a breakfast burrito.
You want one to go?
Oh, sure. I'll take one.
Yeah.
That's too kind.
So it makes you wonder, with thousands of fans from both teams piling into one stadium, who helps organize the madness that ensues? Well, with no one answer, you could start with all the employees of AT&T Stadium that help fans find their destination on the elevator, cook the food behind the scenes, and cater it to all the media behind the broadcast of the game. Because if it wasn't for all those cameras lined up on the sideline, how else would you see shots like this? But this isn't a story about the media behind the game. This is about the people who make a Big 12 championship game a Big 12 championship game. It's the fans who drive hundreds of miles, the band that provides inspiration and morale, the cheer team, the Classy Cats, and Willie the Wildcat, who all bring a unique energy to a once-in-a-lifetime game. And if it wasn't for all this, there would be no pride of Wildcat land or purple Wildcat family. It would just be another Division I football team winning another Big 12 championship. Instead, it's the Kansas State Wildcats. The team we all gather around every weekend to create memories, magic, and good times with family, friends, and loved ones. That's the Big 12 championship. That's the Wildcat way. For MHK All Day, I'm Dawson Wagner.